take your seats as I'd like to introduce you to Bernard Purdie, Ralph Paparozzi, Barry G, and George Powell. And the man himself, Poncho on Congress. And Poncho Morales and Bernard Purdie used to be original members of King Curtis and the Kingpins, Aretha Franklin's old backup band. You remember those guys? That's King Curtis's band, of course, the Kingpins. We're going to start out with a song that was written by a fellow from New Orleans, Sugar Boy Crawford. And then it was later, it kind of became famous later on by the Dixie Cups. You've all heard this song before, but we're going to kind of do our spin on it tonight. If you want to help us sing along and clap your hands, you can. We're going to get a little second line going. And right now we're going to do a funk groove for you. And we're going to take it way back, an old thing by Rufus Thomas, the late Rufus Thomas from Memphis. An old thing called Walking the Dog. And the key of E, fellas. 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait because I think they might have a few questions about some of the stuff you were playing. Wow. Oh, my heavens.
Just warming up.
It's just good. It feels good. Yeah. I know that, yes, it's a concert, but it's also a clinic tonight. And I do know that I wanted to tell you about a couple of things. And like you said, I changed the format here for a minute because it felt right to do it at that particular time. Oh, man. Ooh-wee. I'm telling you, they got me all hot and bothered over there. He don't know how close I came to coming up here and messing with him. Yeah, Pat was having a good time. The body was going one way, his head was going another, his hands was going someplace else. I said, damn, do I look like that when I'm doing it? Whoa, shut up, boy. Good job, turkey boy. Boy, these modern day things, man. You should have seen me a year or so ago. This came on, you know, right in the middle of something that I was doing. I put one stick down and just kept on going. You know, finally, I turned it on. You know, and that's what I had to do tonight. But I mean, it caught me. I'm glad it didn't catch me while I was doing that last tune. But it was bad enough you see me change sticks. You know, I don't usually do that, you know. But I'm just getting used to my new sticks from the carbo stick out of Germany. And I'm having a good time adjusting. And believe me, it takes some adjusting to do. But it's enjoyable because I'm having fun with it. I'm learning about little things that I can do with them. And for all you drummers, you'll save yourself a lot of money. One pair of these will last you 6 months to a year. Now this pair is already 3 months old, and everybody is trying to find out where I've been hitting the stick. There's a slight indentation in there, but it's still smooth. So I got another 3 to 6 months before I'll have to change sticks again. Saves you money in the long run. And today, we need to save as much as we can. I'm also very happy to say that the sets have come down in price. Not because I'm playing them. It's because I designed them. Oh, it feels good. And in this area, this is where you have to get them, because Sam Ash, Guitar Center, and all the other fellas out there, Manny's, they don't have the basic drums. Drummer's Corner does. And I want you to know, he's guaranteed. You bring him back, and he's pretty good at taking care of business. But I answered a few questions already this evening. And I'm going to get this one in and out of the way, and we won't have to ask any more about it. Yes, I did play with the Beatles. I did 21 tracks. Fixing, that was my job. And that's exactly what it was, a job. And for those of you that have problems with it, I'm sorry. I just don't want anybody else to threaten my life anymore. You know, mean, it's cool. You know, Ringo got all the money. No problem. He's got the money and he played it live. He done what he had to do, and that's good. So now we'll just let it roll, let the good times roll. You know, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. I don't think about it anymore. So, but I wanted to just get it in and out of the way. And tonight, because this really is a very special night tonight, because we're making all kinds of announcements and things that are going on, and because I've now really officially joined the family of Drummers Corner, we are having specials tonight. For those of you who got your checkbooks, you know, credit cards, all that, he's given an extra percentage off on everything this evening, including the videos, everything but the CDs. Can't do that. Ain't gonna do that. Can't do that. I get in trouble. I don't own all the CDs. I own everything else, but I don't own all the CDs. You can do what you will with your. What a mess up. But we got discounts on everything here tonight. If you buy the set, bam, a whole lot of money's taken off. But anyhow, we're not going to worry about that. Any questions? And before you ask, I'm going to let you know that as soon as I sit down, I'm going to play the Purdie Shuffle. You know, we're going to move things along. We're not going to try to haggle over things here tonight. We're going to do that part and make everybody feel good. And we're going to do it on something that you know. And I don't know who's going to do the singing. We got a couple of singers here tonight, you know. And we'll see what happens. And then, as quiet as it's kept, I want you to know, every one of you, if Poncho hurts me tonight, I want you to turn him in. He has the tendency to want to hurt me, and I do not want to be hurt anymore. This is 35 years of this stuff, man. I'm tired. He knows how to hurt, and then I'm going to give him a solo, and I am not going to try to go over there and get in his way. I'm going to let him do his thing, and I'm going to sit and watch just like you guys. So, Poncho, don't hurt me tonight, please. We're very glad being here. And it's, like I said, it really is a special time for us. One of the things that's happening is that you won't see a lot of us, or me or the band, in Jersey or New York City. You're not going to see too much of us for 2005 because there are 4 different tours that we're working on and that it is happening around the world. So we have to get the horns and things ready. So they're going to put me in the barn and I'm going to have to go and practice. Yeah, Chris, I practice too. It's a shame to have to say that. Oh, son of a practice. It's guys like Zach that make me hurt myself. 4 years old, I'm playing the drums like that. Just remind me so much of me. I was good when I was 4. And I hate to say it, but I think you're probably better than me. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to watch him. I'll be without a job here soon. I see it coming. Okay, who's got the first question? Come on. I can't see out there. Listen. All right, stand up. Let me hear it. How long have I been playing for? Yeah, I know. Why does always the young guys answer? Man. Yeah. Okay. Over there, what is it? Young lady? All right, speak up, honey. How many bands? Ow. Wow. Okay, let me put it to you this way. I have probably played with between 3 to maybe 400 different bands. I've actually recorded, and I'm on over 4,000 albums. One of the nicest things that's happening for me is that next month, I will be having my first draft of my book. Finally, looking at the real deal, and it sounds so good. Zach? You know I gotta have somebody good looking, no matter how you look at it. You know, once you grow up, and I'll go find, somebody that looks Purdie. You know, and we'll move on along. We'll find somebody. So, Zach's got you in the running. I can tell you that much. You're definitely in the running. Ole!
Mr. Purdie.
Yes, sir.
He was doing Beatles stuff. Now, what period was it?
What did I say? What did I say? We got that over and out of the way. It was the early part, the very early part, and I was there fixing records. Whether a lot of people don't quite understand that, replacing somebody that was there. And it just so happens that the technology was changing. Everyone thinks that it couldn't have been done. Well, there was a young man who proved everyone wrong. Les Paul revolutionized overdubbing. Okay? I used to work for Les Paul. At that time, I was working for him. With Hines and Ford, things like that. You know, Mary, Les Paul, Paul and Ford, and all those folks back then and there, Frank Sinatra. There was a few folks. But anyhow, I was learning the technique of overdubbing, and that's who was teaching me at his place, right here in Jersey. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Who's the favorite artist you played?
Oh, that part is easy. Me. Well, one of my all-time favorites of 25 years is Aretha Franklin. And I'm not saying she was the greatest and the best and all that, but she was definitely one of my favorites. I mean, she was a pain in the neck, but she was still one of my favorites. I still love her, and she still was one of my favorites. I'll kill her the next time we get together, but she's still one of my favorites. And, yeah, man, I was on the road, man. I'm glad you stopped me, because I was about to go overboard. Yes, sir.
Sorry about that. Did you play with Purdie Gaye album?
Yes, I did. Hmm? I don't know which ones I was on, to tell you the truth. Yeah, I have to think about that. Really do. Oh boy, now that you brought that up, I will think about that. Maybe I can remember before the night is out.
How about James Brown?
I only did a few records with James Brown.
it's brass. But my other set of drums, the basic set, is 24 karat gold. I didn't bring that one here tonight because I knew that my life would be in danger. And the other set, right now, I'm not selling that one. You can buy this set, but I can't say the other one, man. It is so pretty to look at. I know, it's a shame, but that word, it just comes off. Something about Purdie that just, Purdie. Yeah, pretty Purdie. Pretty is the word I was looking for. Pretty. Yeah, okay, go ahead, man. You've been putting your hands up. Speak. No. What'd you say? Say that again? Which concert hall has the nicest sound? It's a good idea. Yeah. Right here is a very, very nice sound. But I enjoyed Carnegie Hall. I've also enjoyed, what's that hall where the ice capades go into? Not Madison Square Garden, Radio City Music Hall. That's a really lovely hall. I like that hall. But so do I like Lincoln Center. Yeah, I like that. Being on that big stage and looking up at all those people there, it's kind of nice. But the sound has improved greatly in every one of those halls. But I've enjoyed Carnegie Hall a great deal. Matter of fact, I will be there tomorrow night. Yes, sir.
Who were the drummers that you looked up to when you were coming out?
You didn't know that. Cozy Cold. My teacher, Mr. Leonard Hayward, an all-time favorite of mine. I loved the man, I really praised him. I tried to emulate him and do what he said that I was supposed to do. My job is to be a timekeeper. That's what I learned. Being a timekeeper is the hardest job for the drummer. Because all of us, every drummer in the world, wants to show off. It can't be helped. It is one of the hardest instruments in the world to play. Now, if you don't believe me, anyone who wants to challenge me, you'll be my guest. Coordination and independence takes a long time to perfect. Now, the one thing that I tried to do is I tried to show you how I feel when I play. I do my job, which is keeping time. Keeping time means also keeping the tempo the way it's supposed to be. The learning process is less being more. I know that you love the backbeat. I know that you like, and all this wild stuff, but it really is all down here. In reality, it really is the wrists, the ankles, and the butt. Keeping that, you gotta keep it moving, gotta keep it rolling, gotta keep folks happy. And the one thing that happens, as you can see when I'm playing, there's always somebody in front of me all the time. So no matter what happens, I gotta make them look good. And when I make them look good, especially Ron, when I make him look good, I get raises. I don't take any glory away from anybody who's in front. That's right. My job is to keep everybody together, hold it together, make sure that we don't run away. And when I have Mr. Naha on my left. There's something about his body. He's got a strange way of body moving. And all of a sudden, the music is down. That's happening, and the shoulders go up. You know, head goes one place, but the shoulders is right on the money. And they all make me look good as long as Bailey G stays on the route. Right here. Keep him here. And every time he wants to play Chuck Rainey, I'm gonna kill him. Kill him. Yeah, we're gonna play one right now. It's called the Purdie Shuffle. And I think it's time that you all see that, because tonight you can all take me home with you. I'm sorry, take us home, sorry. Sorry. Because Rob isn't standing in front of me again, not even on the video. But I fooled him. See, I got cameras in the back where you can see my feet, my hands. See, he thought he was going to see nothing but him all the time. But I fooled him that time. Side. I got on this side, coming down this way. And you can see a lot of me in the video. Purdie Shuffle.
Take that from him, do it.
By the way, I'm going to play every Chuck Rainey lick I know in this song.
And George, would you like to file a sexual harassment suit after the show? Because I have the forms out in the car. So what we're going to do tonight, we're going to let Bernard start the Purdie Shuffle off. And I'm just going to think of a groove. I'm not going to try and do the, we don't have our keyboard with us tonight, so we're not going to do Moment Last. We're not going to do the Steely Dan one that Bernard made the Purdie Shuffle famous for. I just want to show you that can be used in a lot of different kind of grooves. So let's give us a little C minor, sort of in the feel of Moment Last. Another artist that Bernard played with, I just thought of a song. I never heard this
I know that, forgive me for doing this. This is not normal for me to jump in the middle and kind of mess up things. But I do know that a few people really have to go, and we really don't want them to miss out on the drawing of the for the drum set. So we're just gonna bring the box in, and let's make this drawing and get the drawing out of the way, because the set belongs to somebody here, since you gotta be here to win it. So we don't want anybody else to leave without getting their shot on this. Pat, you want to come on up and bring the box? Get in the box, get in the box. Oh, get in the box, get in the box, get in the box.